What's up, everybody? This is the fourth installment of these 15, I guess you call these pristine Dollarama packs, but I ended up getting them myself for 33 cents a piece, tax in. It was a Facebook Marketplace deal, and they looked like they were the older ones, so I decided to pick up all 75 and just see if we can get some interesting cards. So a lot of chromium in the last installment had some nice chromium cards. And we're starting off here with a Hannes Hyvenin Prospects card from MVP. So a little rookie card there, interesting. Just Ryan Smith, that was 07-08 O-Peachy. Joel Otto, let me just move this around here, okay. A John Tucker. Thomas Steen from Stadium Club. David Volek. Mike Craig. Bob Sweeney. ITG Action of Peter Nedved. So that's definitely the most common modern-ish card we're getting out of these. Ron Hextall, 93-94. Team Facts of the Hartford Whalers. Interesting card there. This Michael Nylander. Yeah, Michael Nylander from Pinnacle. Joe Nieuwendyk. Darius Kasparaitis. And Dave Ellett. All right, pack two. And on the front, we have one of those nice MVP Classic cards. Let's see which way we flip this. There we go. MVP Classics, Frederick Modin. So the last three have been purple, but there are different colored backgrounds based on the teams. So it's pretty nice looking cards. Nikolai Habibulin, always confused the 2 years of this. So this is 07-08 MVP. I feel like 06-07 was very similar looking. Kevin Hatcher. Nelson Emerson. The Leaf set, Bob Sweeney. Guy Lafleur from 89-90, O-Peachy. Nice looking card there. Again, strange to see him in not a Habs jersey, but Mike Vernon. Paul Broughton. Wes Walls, ITG Action. Andrew McBain. Here's one of those pinnacles with that foil on the edge. Pinnacle of, hard to read, Jim Carrey. There's a 93-94 point leaders of Doug Gilmour. Luke Robitaille. Frederick Olausson. And an Adam Creighton. All right, pack three. Heroes and Prospect, Matthew Carente. Vesa Toskala, this is the 06-07 SPA. Bob Carpenter. Igor Kravchuk. I'm surprised how little of this year of Pro Set has been in these packs. A lot of it has been the 93-94 Pro Set. And here we have a Patrick Waugh 92-93 Upper Deck trophy winner card. Daniel Marois. John Carter. John Casey. ITG Action of Stefan Yell. Craig Janney from Parkhurst. Denis Savard Pro Set. Patrick Waugh from Score. This was Score 93-94 Score. Not one of the more, I mean, Score is always common, but you see a lot more of the 91, 92 Score. That was a Guy Lafleur here in the Nordiques. A couple of Guy Lafleurs so far. A star rookie of Turner Stevenson, and that's 93-94. It was a bit strange back then because then you have 90-91 Young Guns, but then they kind of moved towards star rookie cards and Young Guns at one point. Now, obviously, we only have the Young Guns, but, well, actually, we have the first round draft picks now in the new sets, but Joel Otto, yeah, so it was a kind of a strange rookie, kind of hard to tell rookie cards back then with the Young Guns and then the star rookies. And we have one of those chromium cards on the front here, so that's always fun. with the protective film on it still. We have a Mark Parrish ITG action. And who is this? It's a rookie card. Eric Fichot, Select Certified Edition rookie card. So that's always nice. Chris Nyland, Steve Thomas, Steve Casper, John Cullen, a Ron Francis All-Star Game. Lou, okay, we've hit this guy a lot. This exact Bowman card. Lou Frascinetti, Joe Ryan from Heroes and Prospects. 7th inning sketch, OHL, Adam Foote. So it's always cool to see the NHLers that were in the 7th inning sketch. A lot of them are no name or people who never really made it, but you do get some like Adam Foote that are known quantities. Sean Burke, Pro Set. Dave Chikowski. I've hit this card a couple times too. Alexander Semak, that's the Russian start of the 92, 93, 91, 92 set. Doug Crossman. And a season highlight Wayne Gretzky. So another Gretzky card. Again, not much value here in those Gretzky cards, but nice to hit Gretzky's out of a pack. All right, ITG action, Vinny Danfus. Really strange to see him on the Sharks. Really strange. And what is this? Let's see here. A Steve Yzerman, Aurora 2001. So it's just a base card, but another not so common base card to get. Grant Fuhr Pro Set. I don't even remember what the box of Aurora looks like. Tom Chorsky. This is the score traded. Whenever that's that teal background, that's the score traded set from that year. Al McInnes. Uwe Krupp. Pro Set Mike Ramsey. Brian Mullen. And what is this? We have an extra effort of Owen Nolan. Very nice foil on that card. Extra effort Owen Nolan. Again, I'm assuming that's just tiered base at this point. Now those extra cards like the Excitement from SPX are numbered. I don't see numbering on this, but nice looking card though. Again, pretty thick stock compared to most of the cards. I can't really tell the year of this. Looks like 2000, 2001 SPX. Interesting card there. Claude Lemieux. James Patrick. Here's a 7th inning sketch QMJHL action card. Jim Hrivnak. Ilka Sinisalo. And Doug Waite. So first 5, some interesting cards there with the Owen Nolan and that Steve Yzerman Aurora base and the Eric Fichot Select Certified Chromium card. So moving on to the second stack of 5. Oh, nice. All right. A Keith Tkachuk MVP Classics. Again, strange that it's been 4 purple backgrounds in a row. Marek Zvatos 0708 Opeachy. Brent Ashton, Steve Duchesne. Who is this? Vancouver, Sean Pronger from Classic. Jamie McCown, Claude Lemieux, Bob Sweeney, ITG Action, Rob Brendamore, Yari Curry, Lyle Odeline, Brian Benning, a Sharks Makarov from Score 95-96. Kind of weird that they don't put the first name on the card. And the same set here of Peak, Pat Peak, and a Steve Smith. All right, moving on. ITG action of Brian Giunta. So I'm assuming that's the same one that became Habs captain. Nathan Horton, That's 0607 Upper Deck. Here's a Joe Sakic from Pro Set. Steve Duchesne. Gary Galley, another commentator. Alexei Yitnik from 91-92 Upper Deck. Pro Set Platinum of Mike Gartner. Peter Skriko. Dennis Maruk from 0405 ITG. Don Beaupre. A Dave Poulin. Here's a Joe Sakic. This is the playoff one-on-one challenge. This was like a card game in the 90s. No idea how to play this game, but there's a Joe Sakic, one of those. Jarmo Kekalainen. Eric Lindros. And Jim Sandlak. So it's really interesting to see also the number of ex-NHL players that are currently in like management or administrative roles with the league. You really see that it's like a smallish family of NHL players that keep going into those positions. Here's a Henrik Talander, and here you can see a green. So who broke that purple streak? MVP Classics of Henrik Talander. Peter Pruka from MVP. See, that's also 0708. Kevin Hatcher. Ian Laperriere. This is a pinnacle card here. Derek Mayer, score rookie. Mike Ramsey. Tom Curvers. Bob Sweeney. Vernon Fiddler, ITG action. Scott Allison. Another one of these. This is, I know whose first name is, Cliff Ronning. If I know the guy, I'll know his first name. Here's a Greg Andrewzak Classic All-Star. Interesting card there. Brian Bellows. Another one of these, that's Joel Otto. And Steve Smith Bowman. All right. So not as many chromium cards in this one. But some interesting stuff for sure. Let's see, it goes this way. ITG action, Gary Roberts. A Vesa Toskala from 0607 Upper Deck. Todd Krieger. John Cullen. Mark Habshid. Martin Gendron from 93-94 World Championship from Upper Deck. David Maley. Brent Ashton. And a Vladislav Tretiak. That's from Heroes and Prospects. I think that's the older one. Yeah, that's the 0405 Heroes and Prospects. Tretiak. One of the most famous goalies of all time. Dave Christian. WHL Mark Stowe. Here's a Doug Gilmore from Summit 95-96. Again, a thicker cardstock there. Doug Gilmore. Mike Ritchie. Brian Mullen. And Dino Cicerelli. All right, last pack of the second stack. We have an MVP Classics of Steven Reinprecht. This is probably my least favorite of the colors so far. Just a little bit plain. The other ones are more highlighter color. Jeff Hamilton, 0708 MVP. Kevin Hatcher. Here's a Pat Falloon Stadium Club. Patrick Flatley. Tim Chevelday. Alexei Yashin, Russian Stars, 92-93 Upper Deck. Bob Sweeney, we've hit a lot of Bob Sweeney in these packs too. That exact card. ITG Action, Thomas Vokun. Nice action shot there. Yvon Corriveau. Vyacheslav Fatizov. Rob Gaudreau, classic prospect. Bernie Nichols, Sean Donovan, rookie from Score 95-96, and Steve Smith, a lot of Steve Smith Bowmans too. So interesting there. On to the last stack for this video. ITG Action, Al McInnes. Here's another one of these Aurora, Maxim Finiganov. Interesting card there. Bruce Driver, Dave McElwain, Al McInnes. Here's a Brian Leach, Craig Wolanin, Brian Mullen, Bob Kelly from 0405 ITG. Ooh. Dirk Graham, Dave Christian, Drew Bannister, OHL from 7th Inning Sketch. Here's a Joe Sakic, that's the 93-94 score. Joe Sakic. Ilka Sinisalo, hit him a couple times too. Kip Miller. So it's weird that, especially in those older sets, like Bowman is a massive set, so common to find, yet we're still hitting like the same players over and over again. It's kind of strange, really. Let's see here, this goes this way. Christian Huselius, ITG Action. Here's a Roman Hammerlick. He also played for the Habs. That's Pinnacle Inside. I don't think I've ever seen that product either. Roman Hammerlick. Alan Kerr, Martin Lapointe, Al McInnes, Troy Loney, Peter Svoboda, Peter Skripno, a Red Dutton, 0405. I don't even know, that's an old picture right there. From the Americans? I don't even know what city that would be. Probably New York, if I had to guess. Very interesting looking card. From the Red Dutton. From 0405 ITG. Tony Amonte, top prospect. 7th Inning Sketch, Joel Washkarak. Thomas Sandstrom from Score. Doug Boger. We'll do this here. Mario Nobili. 7th Inning Sketch. And look at this nice Guy Lafleur card right there. See, no value really, but just a nice looking card. That painting picture's a little weird, but the other two, pretty nice. All right, let's move on to the next pack. ITG Action of Andrew Castles. It's an 0506 Chris Pronger upper deck base. Steve Lefebvre, Stéphane Lebeau, Joe Nieuwendyk, a Todd Elick from Bowman, one of the less common Bowman years that you see. Rob Stauber Premier, Rob DeMaio, a Heroes and prospect of Oscar Osala, Kevin Lowe, Mark Lamb. Here's a Young Guns. See, that's what I mean. Like, this is the year before the star rookie card that we hit before. 92-93, Dmitry Yuskevich Young Gun. So you can see how far back the Young Gun tradition goes. Sergei Fedorov, super rookie from O-Pee-Chee. Mike Donnelly and Rob Ramage. So 2 packs left for this video. All right. ITG Action, Andy Hilbert. A Todd Bertuzzi, Pacific 2003 base. Interesting card there. Gareth Butcher, Matt Sundin, Sean Chambers, 7th Inning Sketch of Patrice Rene. And what is this? Dimitri Kristich. Upper Deck. This must be like mid-90s. 97, 98 Upper Deck. Craig Ludwig. Here's one of those Be a Player memorabilia from 2000, 2001. Roman Chechmanik. So I do have a couple of videos of this on the channel. Was the update boxes where you were guaranteed a hit in every pack. Or a hit or a numbered card, I think. Randy Moeller. Sylvain Cote. There's another Cami Granado. We hit this one before. This is like early women's hockey. JJ Daigneault. Kevin Dineen. And a Dirk Graham Selke trophy. So last pack for this video. A Bryce Salvador, ITG action. Danny Briere, I think that's 0607 or 0506. I think it's 0607. Danny Briere. Again, those are similar looking cards. Lucien Dubois. Here's another Guy Lafleur. This one with, this is the same year too, which is a bit strange. Guy Lafleur with Habs, Rangers, and Nordiques. There's a Gary Sutter. World Junior Championship, 93-94. Darren Quint. Denis Savard. Daryl Sador. A Fred Shiro from 04-05 ITG, and that is also vintage looking there. Yeah. Played in the 40s and 50s. So really, I don't think I've ever seen a box opened of 04-05 ITG, but it looks like it'd be a fun break. Bill Ranford. Rob Pearson. 7th inning sketch like star card of Jean-Sébastien Boiteau. Rob DeMaio. Brian Prop. And the Art Ross trophy. So I think of note for this, not as much. You get these couple of Aurora cards of Afinaganov and Steve Yzerman. We had the select certified rookie of Fichot, an MVP rookie back there, a Joe Sakic like playing card, and an Owen Noland extra effort, which looks to be just like tiered base, but still interesting cards to hit. Thanks for watching.